again, welcome to class number 663. Yes, 663. Wow. In 3 classes, Marta, in 3 classes, it will be class 666. 666. That's the symbol of the devil. Yeah. Maybe I should come here dressed as the devil that day. Or maybe the devil that's on my left shoulder will impose his will over the guardian angel on my right shoulder. I don't know. In 666, recuérdamelo, ¿eh? A ver si hacemos algo. ¿Cómo se dice recuérdamelo? Simplemente en inglés, remind me. Es decir, recuérdame. El lo o de ello sobra. Remind me. Remind me. All right, but for the moment, it's class 663. Okay, I want to finish very quickly the paragraph from yesterday, paragraph 153. All right. One person is consoling or telling another person, don't worry. He says, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. O sea, no te preocupes. Puedes decir, don't worry, o no preocupes por ello, por el asunto. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Se dice casi más un segundo. Don't worry about it. Everything will turn out okay. Everything will turn out, salir bien, okay. Everything will turn out fine. Everything will turn out well. Everything will turn out wonderful. Everything will turn out great. No tanto. Everything will turn out okay. I've known him. I've known him, el tercero en discordia aquí. Bueno, tercero en concordia, diría yo. All right, I've known him for quite some time. For quite some time means bastante tiempo. For quite a long time. For quite some time. For quite a long time, maybe is 5 years. For quite some time is maybe 3. For quite some time. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, as a matter of fact. De hecho, o sea, in fact, sobre decir as a matter of fact. De hecho, recomiendo in fact. In fact es más, de hecho, in fact, as a matter of fact is, y además, de hecho, as a matter of fact. I remember I think my second year teaching English in Spain in 1975. I gave a substitute class for another teacher. So I was only 1 hour with a man, a private class, one-on-one. And the man worked in a laboratory, pharmaceutical laboratory, called Miles Martin. Aquí se decía Miles Martin, Miles Martin. All right. Which doesn't exist anymore. It was absorbed in mergers and acquisitions. Interesting guy. And his English was okay. Not too bad. But he constantly said, as a matter of fact. In 1 hour, he probably said, as a matter of fact, maybe 10 times. And I noticed it, I have never forgotten that. And if I see the word Miles Martin or Miles Martin, I always remember Mr. As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact. Okay, don't worry about it. Everything will turn out okay. I've known him for quite some time. As a matter of fact, we're pretty good friends. Somos amigos bastante buenos amigos. We're pretty good friends. Pretty aquí es bastante. We're pretty good friends. I'll give him a ring later this afternoon, okay? I'll give him a ring. I'll give him a call. I'll give him. I'll give him. Así un nativo de todos los rincones del mundo habla inglesa. Give him. You don't need to repeat it. You say give him. Aspírame la H, casi lo prefiero. Give him. Spanish people, when they try to adopt the shortcuts, los atajos fonéticos, it doesn't sound right. Ahora, la conectividad silábica, sí. Find him. Find out. All right. pick him up. Eso sí, lo recomiendo, okay? Okay, but in any case, I'll give him a ring later this afternoon and explain the situation to him. I'm sure he'll understand. He's not like you think he is. So, he's not like you think he is. I'm speaking to a person who's worried because this person believes that he is in a bad situation with Federico, Fred, all right, Frederick, Fred, and that's Charlie. Okay, I'm speaking to Charlie. Charlie's worried. I'm worried. Charlie's worried because apparently something happened. There's a situation. We have a situation. And Charlie's worried that maybe Fred is angry or upset. And so, but me, I know Fred. I know Fred. And I'm trying to explain to Charlie, look, don't worry about it. Everything will turn out okay. Yeah. I've known Fred. I've known him for quite some time. As a matter of fact, we're pretty good friends. We are pretty good friends. Bastante amigos somos. We're pretty good friends. I'll give him a ring, okay? I'll give him a ring later this afternoon, okay? And explain the situation to him. You explain the situation to me, okay? And I'll explain the situation to him. Estoy seguro que lo entenderá. I'm sure he'll understand. O sea, no decimos lo entenderá. Estoy seguro que comprenderá. Y ahí lo dejamos. I'm sure he'll understand. No decimos he'll understand it. Pero no pasa nada si insertas it. I'm sure he'll understand. He's not like you think he is. He's not like you think he is. Este Inglés. He's not like you think he is. He is not like you think he is. No es como tú crees que es. No es como tú crees. En español diríais, no es como tú crees. Es diferente. Es muy majo. But in English, he's not like you think. También. He's not like you think. Or he's not like you think that he is. All right. He's not like you think he is. Don't worry. Paragraph number 154. Okay. Good luck on this paragraph, Marta. Good luck. All right. A ver cuánto entendéis. Let's see how much you understand. He was bitten in the ankle by a poisonous snake. It's a good thing he was with friends, because if he had been alone, he never would have made it back to the camp. When we got him to the hospital, his left leg was paralyzed, but there was enough time to save him. Wow. Qué emoción. Wow. That's que sí, Marta. Yeah, Marta's, she's excited. Wow. Oh, yeah. She didn't understand, but she sees me excited. And so she's excited. Yeah, it's like when I came to Spain, my first tertulias, when people were laughing, I didn't understand the Spanish, so people were laughing, so I laughed. All right, so he was bitten in the ankle by a snake. Okay, he was bitten in the ankle by a snake. He was bitten, to bite, bitten. Every day I bite my finger. Yesterday I bit my finger. I have bitten my finger every day since I was born, for example. Bite, bitten. Have you ever bitten your tongue? Oh, have you ever bitten your tongue? Yeah, it hurts, I can see. It hurts to bite your tongue. Try to avoid biting your tongue, okay? Bite. To bite. Bitten. Now, he was bitten in the ankle. In el tío. No, tío is uncle. Ankle. Es que no oigo la diferencia. Let's see. Murciélago, bat. Okay, bat. Batman, hombre murciélago, Batman. Ahora, pero is bird. Pero Batman no sabe volar. But bat, can you hear it? But bat is la U corta y la A corta. But Batman doesn't know how to fly. Superman knows how to fly. But Batman doesn't. Uncle, tío, ankle. Uncle, ankle, but, bat, a. El tobillo de mi tío. My uncle's ankle. Uncle, uncle. And what's the first letter in the alphabet? A. Ankle. A, B, C, ankle. My uncle's ankle. My uncle's ankle. My uncle has 2 ankles. I have 2 ankles as well. How many ankle? Ancle, escrito con K, en medio, ankle. So, he was bitten in the ankle by a poisonous snake. Yeah, serpiente venenosa. Yeah, a poisonous snake or venomous. Las dos valen. Se dice más venomous. Technically, venomous is better. Venom, veneno, venom. Poison, poison, en français, in French. Poison, yes. It's interesting, in French, there are 2 words that for Spanish people sound the same. Poison, which is veneno, poison, y poisson, which is fish. Now, Spanish people cannot pronounce Z. Zaragoza, Susana está en Zaragoza. No sale. Y cuando se trata de hablar francés, the Spanish people cannot speak about poison or fish, and it's always confusing. Poisson, poison. Mi mujer me sirvió un poco de poison or fish. All right. I think my wife will serve me poison next time. Okay. Poisonous, 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 venomous. Poisonous, poison. All right. He was bitten in the ankle by a poisonous snake. A poisonous snake. Fíjate cómo lazo la S al final de venenoso. Poisonous con la S de snake. Poisonous snake. A largo sonido de S. Poisonous snake. Practícalo. Para evitar decir poisonous as snake. As snake. Okay? Spanish-speaking people have a tendency they always insert an E. I am from Spain. I am from Spain. Significa yo soy de una España. Así suena. I am from Spain. No, I'm from Spain. All right. Poisonous snake. A poisonous snake. A poisonous snake. Exagera la continuidad del S si es preciso. Y luego vas acortando. A poisonous snake. A poisonous snake. He was bitten in the ankle. He was bitten in the ankle. Where was he bitten? He was bitten in the ankle. What was he bitten by? He was bitten in the ankle by a poisonous snake. Wow, a poisonous snake. It's a good thing he was with friends. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. O sea, es una cosa buena. Bueno, sí, pero es la expresión en inglés para menos mal. Es una expresión de alivio. Menos mal. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Siempre con esa entonación. It's a good thing he was with friends. Estaba con amigos. He wasn't alone. Thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. It's a good thing he was with friends. Because if he had been alone, si él hubiera estado solo, if he had been, it's a good thing he was with friends, because if he had been alone, he never would have made it. He would never have made it back to the camp. He would never have made it back to the camp, campamento. So they are out in the country, camping. That's the case, they're camping. And they went out hiking, walking around, and he was bitten by a poisonous snake. And he was with friends, and of course, they took him back to the camp, and then they took him to the hospital, probably. All right, well, probably no, they took him to the hospital. But if he had been alone, he never would have made it back to the camp. To make it. I've taught this many times. To make it means lograr llegar en este caso. Nunca no habría logrado llegar de nuevo al campamento. He never, es interesante. If he had been, but because it's a good thing he was with friends. It's a good thing he was with friends, because if he had been alone, he never would have made it back to the camp. Fíjate, nunca habría logrado llegar otra vez al campo. He never, pongo never primero. He never would have made it back to the camp. Y luego lo voy a insertar después. He would never have made it back to the camp. He would never have made it back to the camp. Y ahora un paso más. He would have never, pone never al tercero ya. 3 different correct placements of never. He never would have made it back to the camp. He would never have made it back to the camp. He would have never made it back to the camp. He would never have made it back to the camp. So don't worry in this case. It's strange because usually in English, the structure is very fixed and there aren't variations on the structure of sentences. In this case, yes. He never would have made it back to the camp. He would never have made it back to the camp, or he would have never made it back to the camp. Suena igual los tres, ¿no? Estoy cambiando cada uno, but they sound the same. All right. When they got him to the hospital, cuando le llegaron al hospital, así lo digo aquí, cuando le consiguieron when they got him to the hospital, se entiende con get aquí, cuando lograron llevarle al hospital. When they got him to the hospital, his left leg, this is my left arm, his left leg was paralyzed. Wow. Así que the bite was on the left ankle. I touched my right ankle. No, it's the other ankle. All right. When they got him to the hospital, his left leg was paralyzed. But there was enough time to save him, to save his life. Now, did he lose his leg? I don't know. It's dangerous walking out in the country. In Spain, there's only one poisonous snake, the viper, la víbora. Yes, you need to be careful in certain areas of the country. Perhaps in the Sierra Morena, if you're going out walking, maybe be a little bit careful. And in the north of Spain, in the Picos, sometimes I think there's some vipers, víboras. Y hay otra clase de víboras también en España. Okay, sometime, a few. All right. So, a poisonous snake, he was bitten in the ankle by a poisonous snake. It's a good thing he was with friends, because if he had been alone, he never would have made it back to the camp, or he would never have made it back to the camp. Yes, when they got him to the hospital, his left leg was paralyzed, but there was enough time to save him. All right, so a happy ending, no, un final feliz, a happy ending. Everybody likes a happy ending. Me too. I like happy endings. And I'm happy to say that this story has a happy ending. Well, at least he survived. He didn't die. What we don't know is if his leg continued paralyzed, if the doctors cut off his leg, if he lost his leg, we don't know. But at least he survived. And he was lucky, because if he had been alone, he wouldn't have survived. He would never have made it back to the camp. All right, it's paragraph 154. Now, paragraph 155. If you want to install a gas heating system in your house, you'll have to remove the floor or the ceiling in order to install the pipes. It will also mean getting a permit from the local authorities to connect your house to the city gas line. All right. She has a nebulous idea. Gas, gasolina, gas, install, system, floor, ceiling, yeah, pipes son pipas de fumar, no? Yes. It's been I don't know, maybe 30 years since I've seen a person smoking a pipe. Yeah. Pipe manufacturers, fabricantes de pipas. No pipas de comer. I wonder if there are any factories making pipes now. I'm sure. Somebody has to make pipes. Have you seen anybody smoking a pipe lately? No? Yeah. Does your father smoke a pipe? No. It's an interesting art, the art of smoking pipes. And usually the smell is different. Many times it's sweet, aromatic and something. And some men, I've never seen a woman smoking a pipe. Men spend half of the time preparing it, and they're talking. I remember professors in the university with pipes said, yes, and Alexander the Great, upon crossing the Hellespont and entering Anatolia, the first battle was the Battle of Granicus, in which Alexander surprised the Persian army with the effectiveness of his army and the ease of victory, and he's still playing with the pipe. And finally he starts smoking it. It's a lost art. Pero mejor que no fumen. Yeah, it's better. But in any case, it's a dying art, the art of smoking pipes. All right, but I'm not talking about pipes. I'm talking about tuberías, tubos. Here we have pipes. Oh, I have to block out. Yeah. But we can see the pipes. They're exposed. You understand? Expuestos. But in a normal house where you live, the pipes are between a fault ceiling and the ceiling. The pipes are in there. Or under the floor. You understand? The pipes for the gas, water, and the electric lines, líneas eléctricas, okay? So, if you want to install a gas heating system, so apparently this house doesn't have a heating system based on gas. Maybe they only have a fireplace, a chimney. Maybe that's all they have. Or maybe they have a wood-burning stove, una estufa con leña, to heat the house. And so the owner of the house apparently wants to install a heating system based on gas, natural gas natural. La sonido che, no hay che ahí en medio, hay T-U, natural. Nature, la naturaleza, nature, natural. Natural gas. So he says, if you want to install a gas heating system, a gas heating, calefacción, a gas heating system in your house, you'll have to remove, quitar, no remover, recuerda. You'll have to remove the floor or the ceiling in order to install the pipes. All right, que no son las pipas en este caso, los tubos. It will also mean, también significará, it will also mean getting a permit from the local authorities to connect your house to the city gas line, la línea municipal de gas. Because apparently this house is not connected. And to connect, you can't do it on your own. You need a permit from the local authorities, autoridades locales, from the local authorities, from the local authorities. All right. Wow, this is exciting. This is emocionante también. I can see. All right. Installing gas in your house. Dios mío. All right. If you want to install. If you want to install a gas heating system in your house, you'll have to remove the floor. Remove the floor. Más o menos, sí. You'll have to remove the floor or the ceiling. Yes. In order to install the pipes. Yes, the tubos, tuberías, cañerías, si son agua. The pipes. It'll also mean getting a permit from the local authorities to connect your house to the city gas line. All right, well, now we know. That's paragraph 155. How much time do we have left? We're practically out of time. Okay, I have spent the entire program today devoted to paragraphs. The next paragraph is paragraph 156. Maybe we'll finish this book before class 800. I think so. I think we'll reach the end. Y traeré un matasuegras. I'll bring, I don't know how to say it, a kill mother-in-law, all right, to celebrate. See you in the next class.